note, I'd like to welcome you all to tonight's concert. We will begin with the 5th and 6th grade beginners band. It's mainly comprised of 5th grade, but there's a few 6th graders that decided that they wanted to join band this year, and I'm so happy they did. We will start with a few selections from our Central Elements book. I'm very proud of these guys because they made it to line 109 as of right now, so they've come such a far way. And I want to also thank you guys, because I know that listening to a beginner at home is not always the favorite thing when you get off from a hard days of work, but I thank you for going ahead and doing that, because I promise it does pay off in the long run. We will do several from the book, and then we will conclude tonight with Rob Bryce's piece entitled The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon allows you to kind of use your own imagination. They've told me several ideas of what they think it's about. But Rob Bryce is a director that is near and dear to my heart. He grew up in South Alabama. He directed an Enterprise, and I was a part of his community band when I was in high school. And Rob is actually now teaching music in China. So what I love about that is it just shows you that you never know where music will take you. So I hope you enjoy tonight's concert. This is the sixth grade intermediate band. This is their second year of playing. And we will start off tonight's concert with our first two pieces entitled Drumming Safari and Shenandoah. Drumming Safari features the percussion section, and it kind of has a 50s Beach Boys feel to it, and it also has a soloist on baritone, Elijah Fountain. We will then play Shenandoah, and I'm just going to be very, very honest about Shenandoah because we talked about it. I just started teaching this one day because I could tell that they needed a break from the concert pieces. You could just tell that if I said it one more time, get out this song, that it was going to be bad. So I just went to the book and started something completely new and different just to try to save class a little bit. And they ended up loving the piece, which made me incredibly happy because middle schoolers typically only like one type of music, and that's fast. The faster, the better, that's what they're into. And this is a slow piece, as I'm sure most of you know, and they ended up liking it. And it's a very, very challenging piece. I tell them it's the hardest one that we've ever tried to do because no two parts are the same. There's lots of harmonies, lots of people coming in at different times. They're not all playing the same thing at the same time. So we're stretching ourselves a little bit with this one, but I told them that's what concerts are about. If you just play something that you know that you have, what are you really accomplishing? So these are the first two that we'll do tonight. I hope you enjoy them both. end of our first method book. We are now on book 2. The piece that you just heard is number 59 of book 2. So these guys have come a very long way from the beginning of the year. They started around the mid-50s, early 60s in book 1, and are now that far in book 2. So I'm very, very proud of these guys. So we'll play America the Beautiful from our method book, and then we will play We Are Young by the band Fun, very popular a couple of years back. The chorus to the song, I think, sends a great message to this age group. It says, tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Which they told me, like, Miss Bradley, don't say that, that's corny. And I said, I know, but it's important for you to know this. So I went ahead and said it. So I hope you enjoy these next 2 pieces. R.W. Smith, and it's entitled Furioso. I read the commentary behind this one before I actually played it to kind of see exactly what it was about. With the title like that, I was a little concerned. And I was very tickled at what he said it was about. He said that this piece is actually the energy that young musicians have. He said that that's the only thing that this piece depicts, that as soon as he started writing it, that it made him think about his younger days when he was a middle school band director and stuff like that, when he was doing clinics with middle schools, and how it made him think about the energy that they have. And then I listened to it and I thought, yes, he nailed that. Because there are no slow-paced days in middle school band whatsoever. Everything is very fast and upbeat, and you have to be that way to get everything taught. And so this piece just kind of is fast and energetic, and I hope that you enjoy it as we close with it tonight.